So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 16 till the 22nd of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. I'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So, let's start. Aquarius, please keep in mind it's general and don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you. We have the Empress. Okay, so this is someone who is feeling like there is a potential of growth and expansion. This is someone who feels like you are like an empress. You're growing, you're glowing, you're doing your own thing. The stars are aligned with your path of like whatever you are doing. And somebody is feeling like you're growing in your life, you're glowing. And somehow they feel there is a potential in the situation. The main energy here is of seeing you growing and glowing in your own energy, sitting in your power and doing your own thing. Let's clarify the Empress as their feelings for you. We have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles. Yes, this is someone who feels like you guys had a strong potential to go somewhere. Now they're feeling like they should keep their emotions to themselves. Now they feel like they should keep their mouth shut and their feelings to themselves because they might have missed an opportunity. You might be with someone else and they can see that, right? Even if you're not with someone else, they feel like you are with someone else. So this is someone who feels like you are growing, you are glowing, you are doing your own thing, sitting in your power, looking good, feeling good, and now they feel like they should like keep their mouth shut and their feelings to themselves because they might have missed an opportunity with you for good. Okay, let's see. What do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? Death card from your side. You feel like this chapter is over. I'm getting the same energy from you guys from quite a long time now. But along with this ending, there is a huge transformation that is happening in your life because of this ending. Okay, so you feel like your life is never going to be the same again, and a huge shift is going on. Maybe within this dynamics or in your life in general too. Let's clarify the death as your feelings. But something is over or something is never going to be the same again in this lifetime, no matter what. We have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, you feel like you are guided by your intuition. You are guided by the whole divine. You feel like walking away from this situation that changed your life so deeply, and now you feel like walking away from any kind of addiction, codependency, unhealthy toxic kind of energies, and you feel like even if you get infatuated from time to time to reconnect with this energy, you are not going to. This situation between you and this particular energy have changed, shifted your energies from the core for the rest of your life, and you guys are super connected to your intuitive energies these days, and your intuition is guiding you to people, places, and situations where you should be. But you're definitely feeling like this situation taught you how not to get involved in toxic kind of energies or situations again in this lifetime. Okay, you learned the hardest lesson because of this situation. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aquarius? Four of Cups. Their intention here is to cry over spilled milk. Let me clarify this. They want to find somebody like you again. They want to find a connection that they shared with you at some point of time, like you again in their life. Let's clarify the Four of Cups as their intentions. We have a Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, Death card. Honey, this person doesn't want to feel love for anything or anyone anymore, and they want to get out of this feeling of wanting to have somebody like you by their side in their life. My goodness, if it is making any sense to you, this person doesn't want to fall in love with anyone as of now, right? And they want to keep their heart closed off. At the same time, this is very, very difficult for them to find somebody like you with whom they can share their life with. So they want to find somebody like you so that they can be happy with them at some point of time, but they don't want to fall in love with anybody again because it hurts. So they don't want to open their heart, but it's weighing them down because they lost something very precious in their life and now they are regretting it. They are having a lot of guilt about it, but they're looking forward to have somebody by their side, just like you and them were at some point of time, in a beautiful connection, in a beautiful bond. But they don't want to fall in love again in this lifetime. Oh my goodness, if this is making any sense, this is what they want: a connection like you, but they don't want to fall in love with anybody again in this lifetime because it hurts. But they want to have somebody like you in their life so that they can be happy again. Tough. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? Page of Cups. You just want to keep your heart open. You don't want to close your heart completely. You want to be in a soft hearted kind of energy, in a kind and compassionate and loving kind of energy. Okay. Let's clarify the Page of Cups as your intentions here. You're open for some kind of apology, maybe message or communication or talking to this person. At the same time, you don't want to be like stone hearted or something. Yeah, let's clarify this. We have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, right? You're open to the idea of having a full on closure, maybe having a last conversation with this person, maybe you are open to the idea of communicating with this person at some point of time, because that's going to help you to heal, and that's going to help them also to heal. So you want to remain open to the idea of connecting with this person at some point of time for some kind of closure or some kind of communication, so that both of you can be free. And you seem to be open to the idea of connecting with this person at some point of time, because sometimes it gives you sleepless nights and anxious energies because you're not able to completely move on from this, right? So you want to keep your heart open in the direction of healing. If it is happening, good. If it is not, you are already moving on, right? But you don't want to be like a stone hearted, cold hearted person who is never going to connect with anybody, who is never going to talk to somebody because of the past or something. Okay, this is your intention only. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the what we have, honey. 22nd of March 2026. Page of Wands. Okay, it's like a friendship kind of a deal. A friendship, somebody trying to knock at your door with this energy of, hey, let's go to a movie or something, right? Like a friendship kind of a deal. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. Or you starting to go out of your comfort zone and starting to live your life again. These are energies. It takes a lot of time for energies to change into something concrete. That's why every week it's almost similar: the World, the Strength, the Lovers. Yes, you guys are going to get attracted to the idea of starting living your life again. There is another energy here, a person that you are going to get attracted to, or somebody getting attracted to you. There is a friendship kind of a deal that's starting from this point onwards, because you guys are going to stop holding back. Either you are holding back from connecting with someone even if you're attracted to them, or somebody was holding back till this point of time because they felt like you're not able to open up or whatever. Now somebody is realizing, or you are realizing, that the time has come for you guys to stop holding back and stop being in this victim mode and start living your life again to the fullest. And you are going to connect with another energy here. This can be just the start of a very beautiful friendship kind of a deal that has the potential to become something really beautiful and meaningful, that has the potential to become a romantic connection. There, the attraction, the pull is already there, but it's going to take some time to take this situation forward and make it happen, make it convert into something really meaningful, like romantic one. I'm sorry, I'm super disconnected from the readings today. I slept a lot, I overslept. I slept like 18 hours today. I'm a Taurus, I can do that, and I'm a human too. Let's see, let's see the guidance here. So Aquarius, this week can, there's a potential in this week to have a friendship kind of a deal with someone that can convert into a more than friendship kind of a deal by the end of this month, and that can convert into a romantic situation in the coming future. But this is just the start of something brand new in your love and relationship area, and it has a potential. That's it. Because somebody is tired of holding back, somebody is tired of not opening up, not trusting the process and the divine. So they're like, okay, let's do it. Cool. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Okay, my love. You know, your past is holding you back, right? Your past is holding you back again and again and again. Whenever you start going towards something new or someone new, your mind keeps on telling you, you should not be doing this, you should not be doing that. Remember, in the past you had a very strong relationship with somebody, but they fucked it up, you got messed up, you are never going to get what you want. What if this time also you are going to get fucked up? What if this time also you are going to get hurt? Don't listen to your mind. You are never going to know until you are going to get out of your comfort zone and live it. You have to. Love is always risky. Love is always a risky decision. If you're going to be completely closed off, you will not be able to love yourself only also. Okay? But if you are going to be fully aware of the past, you cannot erase the past, but you can definitely learn from the mistakes, from whatever happened, right? It doesn't mean that you should never open up to anything new or anyone new because of the past. So please keep in mind, the past is in the past. Like, don't allow the past to ruin your present and hence your future too. Period. That's the answer. That's the guidance. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just let it go. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is, this is the sign. This is the sign, right? Let me see. Sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking next steps towards something we are unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is that sign. This also means that, depending on the question you have asked, this is an affirmative card and a form of yes. Think of it as your green light to take action. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.